Good morning, guys. Out here on a rainy morning, and it's chilly. It's like 56 degrees upstate New York. Just had a little bit of a heavy rain. It's lightening up right now. I just got the kayak down to the lake, and got a bunch of geese over there. They're all taking off. Yeah, the rain's coming down pretty good. I think this is gonna be a washout, but I'm gonna stay underneath these trees that I'm under and probably cast from the shoreline right here. See if we get anything on top water for now, and then once that rain moves out, I'll get out in the kayak. Still have some fog on the water. It's real early, and today's my only day off, so I'm gonna try to get some fishing in for you guys. Rain, snow, or shine. So I'm gonna strap the head cam on, do a little bit of top water from this bank right here, and hopefully get out onto that little lake once it clears up. Stay tuned. All right, guys, switched off to a wacky rig. Got ourselves a little guy, but it's a fish. We didn't skunk. I tried everything. Tried cranks, top water, jigs, everything. Went to this little wacky rig. We didn't skunk, but he's a little guy. Look how small he is. Thanks, little guy. Well, I don't usually wacky rig, but I figured why not give it a shot, because these guys just aren't biting. We had that storm move through, and it's shitty. So out here, and I mean, you can see there's fish down there. It just seems like they don't want to chomp. I don't know. I think I'm wrapped around the tip here, but we did get one. I'll try this a few more times and might actually switch off to a different color. But I usually don't fish wacky rig, but man, when it's as tough as... Picked up another one. Ooh, they're getting a little bigger. They is getting a little bigger. What's up there, fella? You gotta look at how you hooked yourself. If that ain't weird. Huh. Well, he's a little bit bigger. He's a stout little fella. Eating pretty good out here. Oof. Let's see if we can find any bigger ones. Well, out here in the middle of the lake, 13 feet of water. Just gotta find them. They weren't up shallow. They weren't hitting top. They weren't hitting cranks. They weren't hitting jigs. So wacky rig it is, out in the middle. I don't know, maybe we can find a big one. There's some tall grass out here, and drops off pretty deep. Hits 13 feet. Tops of the weeds 6-7 feet. Well, maybe I'm onto something. I don't know. Just fishing. Got another one here. Might be a crappie. Oh, that's just a small bass. Dang. Where's all the big ones at? I like seeing the small ones though, because then you know the lake's doing good, and small healthy ones like that too are a plus. That means the lake's doing good. Where all the big ones are, I don't know. But we are having fun catching these guys. Just kind of hopping it around here. Oh, there's some seaweed. Seems to be when I rip it through it. Ooh, what is that? Oh my God, they got even smaller. Look at how small he is. He was swimming with my bait. Come here, little guy. He is tiny. All right, let's get this out without destroying your face. Oh my God, it's you got it like right in her little jawline. All right, and we'll go this way. There we go, we got her. A little bit of blood, but he'll be fine. Gotta be careful with them little guys. You can break their jaws real easy. There's a nice one. There we go. That's a nice fat girl right there. I got her out here in 14 feet. That's a beautiful fish. Wow, look at that. What was that, first cast right there by the edge of the weeds? Just let it fall down. We're like 14.5 feet of water right here. She hit on the chatterbait. It's like a, I don't know, bluegill color, something like that. And I got a Parsons. I got the Parsons paddle tail right here in the back. So that thing paired up nice with it. Worked great. Threw it down the bottom, let it sit for a minute, gave it a couple cranks. Yeah, and this good girl right here came over and slammed it. Been super tough. Oh, look, she's got eggs. That's weird. She got eggs. Why does she got eggs, guys? I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna let her back. That's crazy. What, is she spawning again? Oh, at the water. At least the water's warmer than it is outside. Water's 69 right outside. It's like 52 right now. So yeah, it looks like she had eggs. Maybe I've heard of they could go into another spawn, but that's strange. I've never seen it in this little lake. That's pretty crazy. All right, let's see if we can get any more along these little patches of weeds that just break the surface. I got something out here playing with me here. 17 feet, bouncing it off the bottom. It's slamming it real hard, but it's letting it go. So I think they're just grabbing at that little tail. So if they keep doing that, I'll end up changing up. Maybe I'll throw a Senko on there, or a wacky rig or something like that. The only problem is it's really weedy right here, but they're slamming on it, and I'm thinking they're on there, so I go to set my hook, and then there ain't nothing there. And that's exactly how it felt when I caught that almost a 4-pounder. That last fish I caught. It's the same feeling that I'm getting, so I'm thinking I might just have to change up. Maybe I'll I don't know if I want to downsize or if I just want to go to a different type of a rig, because the blade bait's getting caught up in the grass. So could go Texas rig, pull it around down there, see if they still hit it. If they're hitting the tail and stuff, I might shorten it up and make it like maybe a Ned rig. But there's something down there that's hammering it right there. I just feel it go bang. It just keeps playing with me, and I think it's trying to pull that trailer off, because I've already had 2 trailers get pulled off by this thing. This is my 3rd one on the same spot, so it's got to be the same fish, and it's hungry because it keeps hitting. So I might just change it up. You can see some perch down there, but I'm casting up over there. It's like this little ledge that drops off, kind of pulling it right off that ledge. That's kind of where they're sitting. That's where I caught the last couple of them anyway. And yeah, they're just like hitting it and quitting it. So I'm trying to get it, so I'm allowing it to take it. I'm trying to get it to take the whole thing right to the hook, but it's almost like they're just going after that little tail. I'm gonna give this a few more casts with this chatter, see if I could still get this thing to hit. That time it didn't hit at all, but I might be moved out of my spot because of that wind. And I'm gonna give it a few more of these casts, and if not, I'm probably switch over to a Texas rig, get that thing down there. I was gonna do a wacky, but it's like I said, it's grassy up where I'm casting, so I don't think that, I'm caught in grass right now, I don't think that'll work too well. So I think the Texas rig would probably work. If I change the profile, maybe it'll help a little bit more. There it is again. Oh man, I'm letting it hit. You might be able to see it again. I'll watch that tip. See if he hits it again. I'm letting it sit on the bottom right now. Give it a couple wiggles. See if he comes back over to it. Well, he didn't come back at it, but it's the same exact type of hit that last bass did. So that's why it's hard for me to get out of the spot. So like I said, I might just change over to that Texas rig and see what happens. We'll do a few more casts with this chatter, see if I can't get him hooked up that way. If not, I'm definitely gonna switch over and see if I can land this thing. Whatever it is, it's got to be big, because it's doing the same thing that last big one did. No, that was the grass pile. Let me get on the other side, right over in here. If the wind, I like the wind because it helps with the bite, but at the same time it sucks because it feels like it keeps blowing me out of my spot. As soon as I get a hit and I want to recast there, it's almost like I can't. I'm in 16 feet. I'm gonna probably end up rigging up like an anchor system to this thing. I'm caught in a bunch of weeds right now. That cast is no good. Oh, it came off good. And I think after this cast here, I'm gonna change over. I'll start you guys back up when I hook up. That's a big one. I know it is. That's a good one. There we go. Nice. Still out here in the deep. Man, these guys are slamming this freaking chatterbait today. I switched off on a few different things and they just don't seem to be biting anything else except for this freaking chatterbait. This ain't the biggest one, but it's close to a 4 probably. And he really wanted it bad. There we go. That's a good fish right there. Decent. Short, stocky little bastard. He's probably 3 1/4. That's what they're hitting on. Man, this net likes to grab everything. Yeah, so they're hitting on this this chatterbait right here. Hitting in like 15 feet of water. That Parsons, I think that's his green pumpkin paddle tail on the end of that one. The other one's got stripped off, so well, hopefully we can get more out here. It's definitely chilly. Water temp 70 degrees. Outside temp's like 55 and windy as shit. But we'll try to get more. Had something nibbling at it over here. Oh, is it a little guy down in the grass or is it a freaking monster? Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Oh, nice. Whew. Out here, that's where I'm getting them. This is a monster for this lake, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Dang. Look at that thing. Oh, that's a freaking nice bass right there. Wow. It's got to be all 4 1/4 maybe. The belly is freaking huge on it. What a mouth. What a mouth in that thing. Parsons paddle tail on the back of a freaking chatterbait right now is fire. Close my drawer so I don't get it all shitty. There we go. Make sure this thing's zeroed out. It's got to be almost a 4, right? It's a 3.13. Wow, I thought it was a lot. You guys probably can't even see because that stupid sun. It's a 312, so 4 more ounces would have been a 4-pounder. That's a freaking good fish for in here. Wow, I'm absolutely happy. I'm absolutely happy about that fish. That is a freaking nice fish. Almost a 4. God. Beautiful. Let her go. Wow, looks like a little pike. Yeah. Little baby one. Smallest little pike I've ever caught here. Oh, he came off. Oh, that's cool. Hey, you can stop being a dick. Alright, I'll get you out. A baby one. That's why I got that steel leader on there, because stupid things, I've had a couple of big ones take my chatterbaits. You pay 20 bucks for these freaking chatterbaits. It sucks when a stupid pike takes them, so that's why I got that on there. It's a little small. I think it's like a 3 or 4 inch, 4 inch, maybe 5 inch. Thought that was a bass. Hit like a bass, but it was a small pike. Not really killing it today, but we did get some nice fat ones. Mid 3s and almost a low 4. Switched off a few different baits, didn't catch nothing, so I went back to the chatterbait and I got another bass and another pike, or a pike. We'll keep throwing it. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a day. It's getting super freaking windy out here. My legs are getting tired from fighting the wind. Caught some nice largemouths. I'm not gonna complain. Partly cloudy. Air temp's like 60 right now. Started out really low, 48, 50 this morning. The chatterbait did it. It's like a bluegill color, and I used Parsons trailer, or Parsons paddle tail as a trailer, and it worked. I was throwing everything else and nothing would hit except for that. But you like my GoPro head? Other than that, had a good time. I'm out at work. It's a beautiful day, so it's cooling off. Fishing's gonna get a lot better. I can't wait to get out and get some bigger ones here. I'm on a small little lake, and that 4-pounder, well, it was like 4 ounces shy of 4 pounds, and then like a 3.5 and a 3 1/4. They're a good fish, and then a small little pike. So had a good day. Trying to hit another lake. I gotta wait till some of the weeds die down, and then I'll be able to get in there and get some nice largies and some really big pike. So look forward to that video, probably coming up. I'd say that one's probably going to be about a month. Them weeds, they're just starting to die off now, so I can't get in there until they die off. But thanks. If you guys haven't subscribed, hit subscribe. Keep my channel going. I know I haven't been on there as much, but that's life. I got a lot of things going on, and I get out when I can. So I appreciate you guys' support. Thanks for sticking around, and have a great day. Yo, I don't know if I got this one in the mouth or what. Looks like it. Swimming up river. Whatever it is, it's swimming with me. Wow, he's fast. Oh, that's, ooh. Oh, I got a little striper. Check this out. Check that out. A little striper. Hammered that lure. Whoa, just came out of his mouth. Check him out. It's been the first time I caught a striper here. I got a little schoolie. That's so cool.